don't even know if they've watched it yet, Phyllis. Lily hadn't even watched it when I spoke to her.
Take it from someone who's been there. I get it. It took my kids a long time to trust me after I faked my own death.
How if you're really, 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 really lucky, you find your person. The one. The one.
What the hell are you doing here? You know what? Never mind. I don't care. Just go right back out the way you came. Whatever fresh craziness this is, I don't have time for it.
Oh, Nick.
Hey, my bold and the beautiful fans, welcome back to the channel. And all right, soapies, grab your popcorn because we got to talk about the drama that ensued in LA. We got all type of confrontations with, of course, none other than Lee Finnegan, because yeah, she brought this girl back to life. Then we also have a confrontation from both Finn and Ridge when it comes to Bill and Katie, and why Luna is not in prison but locked up in their house. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and unpack this October 8th drama. So before we dive into all the baby, bombshell, and legal threats drama that's going off, let's start off over with fashion chats, and I guess this is a side plot. Hope is over at Forrester Creations having a heart-to-heart with her brother Deke, and I gotta say, look like she's more about the interaction with her brother Deke than we've ever seen with RJ. Interesting. Anyway, she teases him about his mysterious comeback and asks if he would help her revive hope for the future. Yeah, with bold, fresh designs, because obviously her boho chic was straight up trash. Now, of course, he's over the moon. He wants in. He said he even asked Brooke, or shall I say Deacon, to ask Brooke to see if he can get his foot in the door, and she's into that hustle. They still talk and riff about urban chic, bold patterns, and how the fashion world evolves as it must in Soapland. And Deke snaps pictures of designs after that whole conversation she had about Thomas. I mean, they always lately go back to the Beth situation, even though we had a whole awakening with Thomas and Hope, aka Thope, 2 years ago. Oh, they just brush over that. But after she leaves, again, he snaps pictures of those designs. She heads off to that meeting. His talents are all in and look like he's trying to prove himself. So now we go into the baby, bombshells, and office meltdown mode, where we got Finn. Yeah, he's reeling. Why? Because Luna dropped that bombshell that she's pregnant with Will's baby on him out of nowhere. And by the way, Finn, you're a grandpa? And he's like, wait, what? She asked the nerve to ask for an OBGYN referral, and he deadpans. You know, one that's in prison might work for you. Ooh, bold. And Ridge and Taylor crashes Lee's office, because of course they do, demanding to know why Lee even got involved. Now, Lee defends her action, saying she thought she could help save Luna, and Taylor is all like, help? This is chaos. Ridge calls Lee's decision stupid judgment. And then Lee tries to apology mode. Ridge is scoffing at it. He's flipping out. He says if Luna's having a baby, that baby is going to be born behind bars, because he is done. And finally, we have domestic drama at Casa Bill. So meanwhile, Bill and Katie are on full on panic mode. He wants to know as soon as possible if his son is fathering Luna's baby. Now, Bill says that the baby is almost far along for a paternity test. Katie suggests Bridget to do it because she always, especially her, we want her back on screen, needs something to do. They also freak out when Luna vanishes for a little bit, and Katie is convinced that she's done something dangerous, but Luna reappears, explaining that she needed to see her father because of course. And then Finn barges in, furious. He can't believe Bill moved Luna back into his house. However, Bill, he's demanding a legit tamper-proof paternity test. Luna puts on that pouty face, and she said that this baby is going to change everything, and Finn coldly is like, nope, it changes nothing. He wants her far away from Steffi and his family. Now, Bill reminds Finn about the grandbaby card, that she can't be behind bars yet. We need some time to sort this out. And when he say this, guess who else storm in? Ridge and Taylor. Also upset learning that Luna is over there chilling at Bill's house, and Ridge starts screaming, "This ends today. Prison time is coming for you." And I'm telling you, Katie and Bill is looking some kind of way. Taylor and Ridge is definitely in their feelings. And Finn, well, you opened Pandora's box and then ripped the rug from up under her, and now you want to send her to prison. Obviously, there was some shooting going along, but you could have did damage control before all of this rest of this stuff happened. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Bill is going to do next. Is this going to be a standoff, or is Luna actually going to go to prison? Okay, so there you have it. Yeah, we closed this episode with Ridge and Taylor barging into Bill's house. Yep, no boundaries on this soap, probably because nobody locked their doors. Ridge veins is popping out of his head, and Finn is so overprotective of Steffi. And I gotta say, the only reason that whole thing even happened to Steffi, because she's always trying to confront a sociopath or a psychopath and get herself in trouble. Maybe in that moment, worried about that kiss with Hope, she should have stayed at home and figured out her relationship with her husband, which is what Finn was begging her to do. But she needed to leave town, left her phone at Bill's, and the rest is caged history. Yeah, let me know your thoughts. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those notifications so you're notified every time a video is posted. Till the next one, we'll see you all soon. Bye, Soapies.